Alright, so I've literally just woken up and already my brain hurts. Now, obviously, Tekken Tokyo Masters is on right now, and usually when I'm watching a tournament, especially one this stacked, I prefer to just watch all of the pools, which means I tend to fall hours and hours behind the live stream. So I wake up this morning thinking, alright, I've barely started top 32, so I'm going to have top 32 through to top 8 to watch today. I was going to enjoy that, and that was going to be it. Well, actually, they decided to drop a ton of new information on Season 2. Most importantly, the fact that it's actually coming on September the 6th. Now, I actually pretty confidently thought that we wouldn't be getting new characters and balance changes until probably after this year's Tekken World Tour. So I thought it would be coming in like December or January. Especially with Soul Calibur releasing soon. But they decided to go the other way and just release it way before Soul Calibur even. It's coming in a couple of weeks. So I still haven't watched the rest of the tournament yet. Like I say, I literally woke up about half an hour ago. So I haven't heard what Mark Mann or Michael Murray or anyone else had to say about it. All I'm going off right now is the 3 trailers that have been released, which is a new full lay trailer. Yeah, I really need my cup of tea. Alright, new full lay trailer, new full Anna trailer, and then we have sort of the extended version of the preview we got last time, where basically we see a ton of previews for new move properties, new wall bounce moves. We actually do see some nerfs in the trailer. I don't know if anyone would have noticed that, but there, for instance, there was a Dragunov move, which at the moment is a full launch, which now on counter hit only seemed to knock down, and he followed up with the Rage Drive. I'm pretty sure that's actually a nerf, and there was some more, as well as some of the more powerful characters in the game getting pointless new stuff, right? So, for instance, I'm a Leo main. Leo's wall bounce move seems to be her forward 1+2, which is useless. Totally useless change outside of very specific punishment circumstances, like a 18 frame mid shoulder that's like -17 on block, so basically every single character in the game can launch it outside of like Bob. Now, I'm not complaining because Leo doesn't need buffs and her war game certainly doesn't need buffs, so it's not about me complaining. It's just an example of the fact that in my opinion that change for Leo makes no difference. It doesn't make her any better, it doesn't really make her any scarier. So that's what they're doing with a lot of the more top tier characters in the game. They're either giving them nerfs, as we've seen, or just pointless new stuff, whereas some of the mid or lower tier characters in the game will be getting useful new stuff, which drags things up and down. For me personally, I hope when they're talking about new move properties that they don't just mean you know, this move has a new counter hit launch, this move now wall bounces. I hope that they do change around some of the speed, some of the impact frames, some of the like how punishable something is. Maybe they make a few moves safe, you know, change around the frame data in general, as well as the big flashy stuff like wall bounce and counter hit launching, etc. I just think there's a better chance of us getting a better balanced game if they change a bunch of the little things as well as just the big new flashy stuff. So, what are the details? On the 6th of September, there is a free update to the game. This is going to bring along with it all the new move properties, as well as some other new stuff I was just reading on Tekken Zaibotsu Discord server, which I'll read out in a minute. But essentially, the new season starts on September the 6th, and that's a free update. And also, the Season Pass 2, releases on the same day. So Lei and Anna become available on September the 6th also. But that's paid content, obviously. You have to buy the second season pass or the characters individually. I haven't checked the price in England yet, but it's like $25, I think, for Season Pass 2. Which seems like pretty good value, honestly, when you consider it's probably around the same price for Season 1, where we got 2 characters and some pointless nonsense. Whereas in Season 2, there's a bunch of new stuff, right? So there's like a new ranking indicator. So if you're playing on a rank mode, you should be able to basically constantly see how close you are to a demotion match or a promotion match, which is something that really should have been there from the start, but I'm very excited it's coming. There's some new stuff that I don't really understand yet, like simple combo and assist. I don't really know what that stuff's all about, as well as a total new, balance patch, whether it is just new stuff or a bunch of sort of smaller balance changes or not, as well as 6 new characters, as we already know, right? 2 of which are there on day 1. So I'm going to be buying Season Pass 2. Frankly, I am more than impressed with what they've done, and the fact that it's coming this soon has kind of blown me away this morning. I really didn't expect Season Pass 2 to be this big, to have this many changes, or to be coming this soon, so I'm very surprised. It's time to get excited. So, right now there are 3 trailers out there that you can watch. There's the extended Lay trailer, as I was speaking about earlier, the Anna one, and the balance changes. I suggest that if you haven't, you go and watch them, you check out the new stuff. And what I'm going to do is I'll probably leave the breakdowns of the Lay and Anna trailer to people who have more legacy knowledge of those characters for now. For instance, Pepper Beef Too Spicy actually had a really great in-depth breakdown of the original Lay trailer, where he went into his thoughts on all of the new stuff, as well as just gave his general thoughts on the character, and I think anyone should still go back and watch that if they're really interested in Lay, and I'm sure he'll do another one, which I'll be looking forward to. Definitely recommend it. And essentially it's a better job than I could do. I'm basically an 017er, and I can do a good job of breaking down the new characters when they come, I think, or guest characters, because there aren't people out there with better knowledge than me, but if there are, I'll leave it to them. What I'm going to do is what I did last time. I'm going to take this now extended, very extended version of the new properties and the new moves. I'll do some slow-mo, I'll break down what's going on there and my thoughts on how they change the balance on the characters. So keep an eye out for that. I think I did a pretty good job on the first one and people seem to like it, and I'm looking forward to breaking down this new one because there's some definitely some exciting stuff in there. More importantly, just get excited for Season 2 of Tekken 7 because it's big and it's coming very soon. That's all from me for this morning. I'm about to go and drink a tea and pull myself together, so I'll see you all soon.